Oh, yo, what is going on, guys? It is the DFS Shark. We are going over some MLB plays on the slate. There's one early game starting around 1 o'clock, but the rest are going to be this evening. I got two plays, two pitching props that I'm really liking. So I'm going to go over those in just a bit. For those of y'all who are not on Chalkboard, man, definitely jump on Chalkboard. And take advantage of all these alt lines, all these discounts that they have every single day. Drop in that code SHARK. They're going to match you up to a 100% match deposit bonus. Right, before I get into my plays yesterday, some of y'all took me up on the offer. I've been using this new site, Player Prop Nation, for probably the last 30 days. Haven't talked about it much because I've been testing them out, but they start posting plays pretty much at 9 o'clock every day with full write-ups and everything. So they have about 5 or 6 plays posted right now. And one that really stood out to me looking here is this Ohtani play. Over 1.5. You can see the odds are minus 105. So with this play, I'm probably only going to put this in on Chalkboard. If you're on like Prizepicks, Underdog, I suggest if you use Player Prop Nation to stick to the minus 125s and up. They usually start posting those. I'll probably over the next hour, they'll have 20 plus plays posted. But this Ohtani play is standing out to me. Just looking at the stats, he's going up against Sandoval with the 5.25 ERA, high batting average here. A lot of different factors that they dive into why I'm liking Ohtani. Another play that I was liking at the early look on their plays is this Dakota Hudson under. So let's say, for example, you pair these up on Chalkboard, you'll get really good odds at those low minus 105s. Lesser chance to hit, but you'll get a higher payout. As I mentioned, I partnered up with them, so if y'all want to get a free week, drop in that code SHARK. Go to their website. I'll put it in my link in the description. Go to their website. Go to the weekly plan. Drop in that code SHARK, all caps. And they'll hook you up for the free week. You'll be able to get in here and see these plays. Like I said, if you're on DFS, Prizepicks, Underdog, look for the minus 125s and up and stick to those plays on Player Prop Nation. I've been having really good success. They had about, I think 4 plays at minus 135 yesterday. I kind of threw them in a smaller slip together to track them. And then we went 3-1 on those. So take advantage of this deal I was able to get y'all. But let's dive into the plays that I'm liking for today. So the first play is going to be Jack Flaherty. Let me slide over here. So Flaherty, we got him right here. The line I'm liking is hits allowed under 4.5. Let's dive into this player. So I'm liking this line a lot here. His last 5, you see he's gone under 60%. He had a couple of rougher games here. But also he was playing Arizona, Toronto. So just looking at his last 3 games, though, he has played some really pretty good hitting teams, and he's pitched really well, letting up 1, 2, and 3 hits in these. Last 10, he's right around 50%, last 20, 40. But he's going up against the White Sox. This is a big reason why I like this matchup. If you look at the head-to-head last game he played him, he only let up 4 hits against against Chicago. And looking at his stats for the year, 3.01 ERA, 77 innings pitched, strikeouts per 9, 11.59. So he's a big strikeout pitcher, right? He can rack up a lot of strikeouts. And let's dive into this. So if you take a look here at the White Sox versus right-handed pitchers, they're pretty much dead last in the league, right? Only hitting 217. They're 19th on Ks. Their hard hit percentage is 30th, so they're not making solid contact. Their last 30 days is the same story, right? They're in that bottom of the league when it comes to just offense in general, right? And then if you look at Flaherty, his opponent batting averages is 220, so he's in the 77th percentile there. His K rate, 98th percentile on the K percentage, right? So 33% of the batters he's facing, he's striking out, which is very solid, 3.01 ERA. So all the factors, all the numbers kind of are swaying in Flaherty's way here. This is why this play really stood out to me. A pitcher that's been pitching really well, heating up over his last 3 starts. You can see he's been dominating here. And then going up against a struggling Chicago White Sox team. So if we look at them versus him, not a lot going on, man. The most is Benintendi here with 5 at-bats. Lopez here, but they aren't even hitting well. The only one that's had somewhat success in the limited at-bats they've had is Corey Lee, and 1 home run and 2 at-bats, and that's not really telling you much either. So Flaherty, that's going to be my first play. I'm really liking this one. So I'm going to be rolling with him. And for my next play, another pitcher that's pitching really well. He does have a tougher matchup, but I'm still liking this play. Grayson Rodriguez. we're going to go under 2.5 earned runs. And I forgot, actually, just now that I remember, I forgot to do the recap on yesterday's play. We ended up splitting 1-1 yesterday, so we lost that line. We lost the first one. We ended up hitting the second play. But back to this one, Grayson Rodriguez, less than 2.5 earned runs. Let's dive in over here. Another pitcher that is pitching really well over his last 5. You can see he's hardly letting up runs, man. He's pitching really good. Last 10, same story here, 80%. Last 20, 80%. And head-to-head against the Astros, he only let up 2 runs the last time they played them, which was last season, right? But the Astros lineup hasn't changed much since then. For the year, he's hitting this at 83%. So Grayson Rodriguez coming out having a strong year. You can see his ERA 3.20, strikeouts per 9, 9.85. And, you know, the Astros are obviously a top 5 hitting team in the league, right? If you look at their category, if you look at their stats, they're pretty much top 10. But Grayson Rodriguez, you can look at his stats. He's keeping batters at a 235 average, 3.20 ERA. So that is very solid. His weighted OBA, 303. His FIB is about 3.36 and the 79th percentile rating there. So let's dive into the lineup. Not a lot of action here against Grayson Rodriguez either. The most I see is Bregman and Pena, but only 3 at bats, so that's not telling really a whole lot there. But I'm liking Grayson Rodriguez to come out strong tonight, come out and dominate. You know, hopefully give 5 to 6 innings strong. Hopefully he's shutting them down, but also throwing a lot of pitches. That's what you want when you have this earned run, so they can pull them out early. Because the longer they go, the more they have a chance of giving up runs. So you just hope that pitch count's high and then they keep those runs low. That's ideal, right? And you can see here's the plays. We got these locked in for tonight. Hopefully, you know, you can still get these on Prizepicks, but if not, you can definitely get them on Chalkboard. But that's going to be our plays for the day, man. Like I said, I'm happy to be back making these videos. Hopefully we can get a winning streak going here. Drop in that code SHARK on Chalkboard. And then when it comes to Player Prop Nation, go to their weekly. You'll just go here to pricing. You'll go to their weekly, drop in that code SHARK at the checkout. They're going to give you a free week. You can see it. They have MLB, NBA, and NFL. So NFL will be coming. Not sure if they're going to be doing college or not. But yeah, Player Prop Nation is a good way to build up some lines. I'm going to probably put together a lineup from them for my Flex Friday lineup tonight. Flex Friday. Prizepicks gave us a $25 Flex Friday lineup. So I'm going to be throwing that in today and here in just a little bit, actually. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hope y'all have a great rest of the day. Hopefully we get these dubs tonight. Let's get it. Take care.